Dishon, I'll crane my neck around here. I'm curious about the nickname Big Dog. How long have people been calling you that?
I'd say that kind of started in the summer when we were playing medicine toss volleyball. Um, it was just kind of a little joke, and then it kind of stuck. So yeah, that's what kind of happened with that.
What does it mean to you? When
Just being dominant, trying to control all aspects of the game, and just being the top guy in there, being the big dog.
at the start of the game, when you go through pregame warmups and throw down the dunk and let out that scream, is that something that kind of gets you in that mindset, that mentality to go out there and play like that?
I think I'm always in that mindset and mentality. We have to start every game just being tough and assertive because everybody's coming for our head, so we got to stay ready.
I'll start with you, Dishon. You've obviously been to a couple different stops before coming here to Iowa State. I know TJ talks a lot about the daily habits that he's hoping to instill in you guys. How much of your guys' consistency on the court every Saturday do you think is baked into the habits that you guys establish every day?
I think it's all accredited to that. We do the hard work every day. We expect to come out and dominate. So it ties into that for sure.
How much more of a emphasis is that from this coaching staff to have an effective routine every day than maybe some of your previous stops?
At the last stops, they were pretty hard on me because they want me to be great. I don't think every coach that I've had wanted me to be a good player, but here they kind of pushed me a little more to the limit. They believe that I can do something that I don't think a lot of bigs here have done. So they want me to come out and just be the best me every day, regardless of if it's a quote unquote big game or small game. So they hold me to a higher standard, I believe.
And Curtis, you've obviously been here now for 2 years. How have you seen the daily habits that TJ tries to instill in you guys maybe evolve or even stay the same over the last 2 years that you've been here?
I feel like it's pretty much been the same since I got here, and that recipe's been working so far, and it doesn't look to stop. So I say, what we're doing just instills confidence in everybody because it's worked in the past and it's working right now, and we believe it's going to continue to work for the rest of the year.
How important is it that you guys all have individual plans of workouts with coaches and the different things that the coaching staff does to help you find a consistent routine?
I think it's great because everybody's doing things that's going to benefit the team but benefit them as well. So you're getting better individually, which in the bigger picture betters the team. And so if everybody's doing that, we just get better every day as a collective and individually. That's how we get to what we're doing.
Kurt, I was going to ask, why don't you have a nickname like Big Dog, but do they call you Kujo? Do you have one?
Yeah, that's what they be saying. I think it just comes from the first 2 letters in both my names, but yeah, I guess that's my nickname and we'll run with it. Nah, I haven't heard of it.
And for both you guys, it feels like you guys are playing at such a high level, but we're sitting here on early January. What's the the carrot in front of you guys just to keep building because you want to be a Final Four team, you want to be a national champion, and a lot of work to do to get that done.
I'm going to be honest, I don't even think we've played our best basketball collectively yet. We saw peaks of what we can do versus Auburn and versus Baylor, but I think we still have some slippage where we could be much better on the defensive lapses, on offensive execution. So I still feel like we have levels that we can reach that we haven't even touched yet.
Well, yeah, and then to your point on what was the question again?
Just you're 12-1, you're undefeated Big 12 play. Everyone's talking about Final Four.
Oh yeah, okay, I got you. I remember what I was gonna say. My motivation, and I feel like our motivation is just not losing. Losing sucks, and we just don't even want that feeling. Just the thought of losing is not fun. Winning is fun. So I just want to be on that fun side more times than not. Actually, every time.
Yeah.
I guess really quick for either of you or both, how hard is it to maintain that level of where probably after the Baylor game, like you said, you didn't play your best game, but you played a good game. How hard is it to maintain that level of we want to be better? We're we leave the court and we're like, that was sort of an unfinished business kind of feeling?
Well, I don't think it's really hard at all. Like, we got mature guys, a mature team, and the staff, TJ, won't even let us ever think we're doing good enough, you feel me? Like, we're doing good, we good, but, like, we just want to continue to win. Like, win is just the biggest thing, and that's the focus every game.
Yeah, we come in pretty much like we come into practice every day like we're unranked, and like everybody's still like doubting us. So I think we won't ever get big headed and like unhumble ourselves.
I guess just to follow up on Rob's question, Dishon, you said that you guys feel like you haven't played at your very best yet. What does that look like? How do we know when you guys are playing at your best? What does that look like?
When we're consistently getting kills, that's 3 stops in a row. When we're consistently, just making sure our offense is executed to perfection at all times. Like I said, the first half of Auburn was pretty much the best offensive basketball, and I think defensively we played all year this far. But I think if we put together a game like that for 40 minutes, it's going to be really hard to stop us because we have a lot of weapons on all fronts. So.
And is it exciting or motivating to know what you guys are capable of when you're playing at your very best on both sides of the court?
Absolutely. That's the most fun I've probably had in a long time playing basketball. So I think this is just a growing thing. We just got to keep growing as a team and as a group. But I think we're doing a great job.
Do you feel the same way, Kurt? Is this the most fun you've had playing basketball in a while?
I mean, last year was pretty fun too. So just, my time at Iowa State altogether has just been a great time because we winning a lot of games. So that's what both these years been pretty fun.
That's exactly what I was getting into. Like, losing sucks. I mean, you came to Iowa State knowing the team's going to be probably pretty good, but is this level of success something you expected, or has this been?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't expect. I can't say I expected this. I didn't really know. I didn't have no expectations. Like, I didn't really know how good we was going to be. But I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out.